let's get into it. I got my tool bag here. Got the tools I need. So first of all, we may have to get rid of those. She gotta get a new one. Okay guys, let's make our way to the kitchen. This is the tool bag that we'll need. Okay, let's just see what's going on. Customer stated that something is wrong with the stove. Let's just flip the burners and see what's going on here. Let's turn this one. We're gonna try this one. Just turn on all of them and see what's happening. Okay, as you can see, this is the front burner, it works. This is the back one. Let's see, this is this mini one. Okay, so, okay, this is the culprit. You can see, turn around. Either way, this should turn on. There's nada here, nada. This is just the warmer. Warm. This is the culprit. Okay, let's get into it. Let's try to figure out what's going on with this guy. Stay tuned. IK Life in Canada. Like, subscribe. Just another day in the life as a handyman. So let's never mind the dogs. He said the dogs are friendly. So today I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her stove. So it's a Samsung. God knows what it is. Samsung, whatever model it is, I have no idea. I'm just a handyman overnight. We do so. I suggest you unplug this. So let's just see what's going on here. So let's just remove this. I'm just gonna remove this. As you can see, something already popped up here. Make sure you don't lose the screws, so we're gonna rest all of them up here. There's one more screw in here. So there's 1, 2, 4, 5 screws in here. And then there's one back here. See, let's just make sure we put the screws somewhere safe. You know those handymen, when you hire them, they can find whatever you need. So yes, my people, we are getting into it. Got one more screw here. We're just gonna have to keep our hands on that. Screws are here. So okay, something maybe popped out. Nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary. So I think we're gonna switch this into one of those and see if that works. If it works, then we know it's just the switch itself. If that doesn't work, then we know we gotta go down into the coil. Just slides like this and slides back on here. So you just pull out this one and you access this. So guys, we gotta figure it out, right? Like I said, this belongs to this. So once I put it back in here, I know exactly where my screws are. So now we're gonna spin this around so you guys have a better view of everything. That is it, guys, that is it. So as you can see, we are dealing with the far right switch, which now is facing the back, so it's the far left. I'm gonna pull out this, and I'm wondering if this is the issue, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hold on with this a second. I'm gonna take my screwdriver. Let me have a sip of my coffee. I'm gonna repeat the same cycle. Pull out the knob from this one, because this is what I'm gonna do. Just switch this to this side. If it doesn't work, then I know we go to second option, right? So okay, this is out. Screws on here. So you see, I'm just gonna pull out this and do the same thing here. Pull out the switch. We're just gonna do the same thing here again. We just okay. So yeah. So we took out this. Took out. Okay, this goes like this. The hole up there. Okay guys, so we took out that switch from here. It was easy to pull out. This white one is harder, so I'm gonna just give it a small pry, because you don't want to pull on the wire in itself, because that could rip off. So for now I'm gonna do the black it out, and then you have the red one. Okay, the red one is a little bit harder, but I'm gonna pry under it, release the string, and ta-da! Right, see. So let's just try this guy, right? So now, simple mathematics, yeah. I could put the white, this one goes back in the bottom. Got a click. I'm gonna put the red one back in here. You guys have seen the red ones back in here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put this one back in here. The black. And then I'm just gonna shove the blue one back in here. And that's it. Now I'm not even gonna bother myself putting it in there. I'm just gonna plug the stove in and see what happens. So I'm gonna spin it around. Like I said, if that doesn't work, then we know the issue is it's the coil, which means we have to open it a different way. So we are just gonna turn the burner. See? So now, ta-da guys! Now, as you can see guys, I'm excited! Handyman work today. But 1 second. Let's just, ta-da! What is this? Someone is the man around here, and hopefully we could find a switch. Right? Okay, that's it. So I'm just going to put everything back together, temporary, so that the homeowner could go ahead and use this to do some cooking, because I know everybody got to eat, right? So let's just get this thing back together. So this is in, this is in, this is in. We are just going to push this back in here. Find our 2 screws. And away, paper bag, garbage bag, handyman, gone with another repair. Up his belt. You know? Up in his belt. The honest truth is nobody taught me to do this stuff, you know. I just think like anything you like doing, you will just learn it along the way. So, if you are watching this video and you skip to this part and you're wondering what's going on here, like I said, Samsung stove just went out overnight. One of the burners, the fast boiling burner, just went out on its own randomly. So I decided to open it apart and try to figure out what's going on with it. I found the we found the issue, and then I had to order the new part for it. So usually I just go to Amazon, because if I were to call someone to come in here and fix this, this would probably cost, probably they would tell you $500, right? Pretty much. Buy $100 part and make like 400 themselves. But as you can see, so this one is gonna be working. Once I plug it back in, this is gonna be working, and this one is not gonna be working because I took the part out from the smaller burner and I switched it over here. I wish I could have took the part from this one to make this work, but it doesn't work like that because the components in the back are totally different. So the component can only work from this guy to this guy, or this guy to that one, but the back are totally different. So I'm gonna leave it for now, and that's it. So we leave this here. As you can see, everything is done. Everything is back in working order except this one. Once we get the part, we're gonna do a complete repair. Stay tuned, guys. So we need a replacement part of this, and this is Amazon. So let's see what happens. Okay, this looks, we're looking for this, guys. If you see it, put it in the comment. There it is. If you've seen it, just put it down in the comment that you saw it. Anyone saw it? Yep, I saw somebody from all the way from Ethiopia in the comments, says from Africa, said I saw it. Thanks a lot for the like and the little watch that you give to the video. It takes the video a long way. Hope I could build a YouTube channel, Ike Life in Canada. And like I said, this is my first time repairing the stove. I've never done that before. I'm just trying to figure it out with you guys on the channel. Delivery overnight, 7 a.m. Order within, which means we're gonna get it tomorrow. The package is here, guys. Yes, the package we ordered from Amazon finally arrived. Blessed good morning to one and all. Hope you guys had a wonderful evening, morning. For me in Canada right now, it's morning time. So day 2 of, ta-da! Look what came in the mail. So we got our part. Remember on the previous episode, we ordered the part from Amazon. There you go. And before we get all into this, blessed good morning to one and all. I go by the name of Ike Life in Canada. Subscribe, like, and share. Why I'm standing like I'm in the army? Maybe because of this pants. As you can see, I have my Bob Marley shirt on today. So this is why I got that boombox. So you know we jamming today. We jamming. We jamming. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. And I hope you like jamming too. Cause every day, I don't know the way the song goes, you know. Okay, we should just say Freely the Birds. Rise up this morning, smiling the rising sun. Freely the birds beside I doorstep. Will we get copyright infringement? Let's stop singing that song. We just might get shut down by YouTube for singing this song. But like I stated, we jamming today. As you can see, Bob Marley, rest in peace. Black History Month. Yada yada. Yes. So let's get back into it. Ordered the part from Amazon. We got it. So let's open it up. Looks like the same. Looks like the same. So we got the pot. If I could find the old one for you guys. Let's see if we could find the old one is here. So we got the new, and why am I so close? Got the new, got the old. So yeah, let's get it going. Looks the same, guys. Looks the same. You said looks can be deceiving. That's relationship wise, right? Okay, so out with the out. How do they say it? Out with the old and in with the new. Ta-da! So we push this to the side. Obviously, we gotta bring back this bad boy out. We gotta bring back this bad boy back to his maker. And like I said, I'm gonna spin it around so we guys can have a better view of what's happening. Ike Life in Canada, like, subscribe, and share. It's already unplugged, so we are just getting this guy back in here. So we're gonna just make sure everything lines up with the goes this way. Yep. But before I get on into all of this, I need my coffee. I haven't had any coffee. So let's just do, should we do latte? Yeah, let's just do a latte. Latte. Go here, get a double cup, and boom. Let the machine do its thing. So let's get this bad boy back intact. Let's get this bad boy back intact. Oh, there goes no screw. Where's the screw? Let's get this bad boy back in place. I'm just gonna get this, install this, guys, like I said, while the coffee is brewing over here. I'm not sure if you can see the coffee over here, but it's happening. It's happening. The coffee is doing its thing over here. Yep. Yep, coffee is doing its thing, and we are doing our own. So if I can get this to record like this. Yep, I'm gonna do this. Big one in the bottom. Plug, baby, plug. Plug, baby, plug. Making sure we secure all our switches back in place. And we shall just shove this back in the hole. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, we got all our switches back in place. Black, white, blue, and the bottom one is a big long white one. So let's just, yeah, never mind, my coffee is done. But yeah, not my coffee, but my latte. Let's just go back one more time because I need a double latte. I'm gonna brew one more time. I want a double cup. So let's shoot this back into place. And we're gonna screw this on, and we are done with this project. So this project is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and then we need the screws for the front. I'm just gonna spin this around, get the screws. Yeah, put the screws here. Let's just, we're gonna spin this baby around. We need to get this thing back in. And hope everything works out. Not hope. We will. You know? We will get it back going. Let's just screw this bad boy back in. Make sure our holes are all lined up in there. Like your life in Canada. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share, like, and subscribe. We are just repairing the Samsung stove. One of the burners went out, so I'm sure if you got this far into the video, you should know what's happening. But again, one of the burners, the boiling burner, just went out, so replacing the switch on there. But yeah, all's nice and steady, so we can just get the knob back on there. It should just fit like a gloves in there. Let's see what happened now. Is it turned? What's happening there now? Groovy. Oh. Yes, guys, it's back in there. A little tighter than. Yeah, this has been worn out. Look. Compared to this one, this is firm and tight. Wow. This, after a few years of wear and tear, this one is a bit firm. So that is it, guys. It should be back on running. It should be up and running. Let me just make sure something here, double check something. Yes, guys, that is it. That is it, guys. Yep, it's time to plug this baby back on. It's only right. Let's have some latte. Oh, this makes beautiful lattes. Cheers. Whew. We might as well put this bad boy back in. Yes, let's just put this back in here. And we're good to go. Blue on the side, red on the white, blue on one. Just screw back everything in the back of it. I filmed this. screw on. We're just putting back the plate. Comes with 5 screws, so we have 5 screws in my hand. Maybe a little spin around again. Get you guys engaged. What is it telling me? Add bins. Oh. Yeah, just gonna screw this bad boy back on. Two more to go, guys. 2 more screws. One down here. Like I said, nobody taught me to do this. I just, you know, I just like playing stuff. If you enjoy anything, I think you can do it, no matter what it is. I'm just gonna double check those screws up here while I'm at it. So, that is it, guys. Let's spin this baby back around. Get it plugged in. Let me just take you guys with me. Make you see the switch. We are just going to plug this bad boy in. This big old plug. Like this. Yep. This is the sound of a happy guy. So we are gonna just shoot this there. That is it, guys. Yep. That is it, guys. Everything is on. Let's just try this one. Turn it on. See, this guy's gonna come on. Voila. We turn on this one. This guy should come on in the back. Nicely done. This guy should be this burner in the back here. And we turn on this guy, which is this one. Yeah, baby. Yep. Job well done. Job well done, guys. That is it. Like I said, job well done. It's adios, muchachos. Let's just turn it on one more time. For the ones that don't believe, it's actually done. What do you call that? Let me see if I could go down and what is this? We did it, guys. Job well done. Handyman, job well done. Peace until the next one. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe, guys. We did it. Like I said, Samsung stove. We replaced whatever damaged component back at the back of the unit, and we all set. Thanks for watching.